Right, here we've got the cosine rule again, but it is using a different cosine rule. Okay, and this is the one we use to find an angle. So it's cos A, and that A there is the angle that we want to find. Okay, B and C are both lengths, and A is also a length, but it is the length opposite the angle we're trying to find. So we've got cos A is the angle we're wanting to find, B and C are lengths, A is also a length, but it's the length that is opposite the angle we want. And then we've got 2 times B times C on the bottom. And this is given in the formula sheet, so you do not need to memorise it. So our first question is find the value of angle X to 1 decimal place. In order to use this rule, I need to have all 3 lengths. That's a huge thing. Okay, if you do not have all 3 lengths, you cannot use this formula. So we do have all 3 lengths, so I'm just going to write out this first. Okay, now remember what I said about this A length. The A length is the one that is opposite the angle we want. Opposite the angle we want is 15. So that A is going to be 15. So I always write that one first because it keeps me right. Now B and C can be either one of these. So this could be B and that could be C, or this could be B and that could be C. The important one and the one that matters is that A. All over 2 times, and it's these 2 numbers here that we're putting down in the bottom. Okay. Now we're ready to type this in the calculator. Please, when you type this in the calculator, bracket, divide, bracket. So I am going to type in, I'm just going to write what I'm going to type in. Bracket 9 squared plus 17 squared. That there is what goes in the calculator. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, and we've got 0.473 dot dot dot. The next part is we want A, because A is the angle, but we've got cos A, so I need to undo that cos, and hopefully you remember we do the cos inverse, so that cos button, there's that wee green cos inverse, so we're going to push shift, or yours might be second function, cos, and it should come up like that, and then I'm just going to hit equals, and that's my angle. So my angle is 61.715 dot dot dot, but the question did say to 1 decimal place, so 61.7 is my angle. Okay, now that wouldn't be the biggest angle. Remember, opposite the biggest length is the biggest angle, so that would be the middle angle, that one there, and this one here would be the smallest. Okay, that was just a fun fact, remember I shared. Just going through these steps again. This is the formula, so that's step 1, the formula. Okay, and we know to use that formula because we've got all 3 lengths. Step 2 is to sub in our values. Step 3 is the calculator, and I'm not going to fit that in. We'll do calcu. And step 4 was to do cos inverse, and 5 was to round. Okay, now let's do it all over again. So this time I want to calculate angle EFG to 1 decimal place. So starting at EFG, so the middle letter is F, so I want this angle here. Okay, do I have all 3 lengths? 1, 2, 3, absolutely, so I can use this rule. Okay. Big thing that I like to do first is put my small a length in. Now I go to my angle and it is the length opposite that is A, so it's that 17. And that means B and C are my other two. There we go. Right, now for the calculator part. Bracket. And I've got 0.452 dot 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 cos inverse, so shift or second function cos 63.087 dot 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 1 decimal place 63.1. Okay. Now just remember your calculator should have that little D at the top, or it'd say deg for degrees. Just running through that again. Step 1 is your formula. Step 2 is to sub your values. Step 3 is to type into the calculator. 4 is cos inverse, and 5 is to round. Job done.